Cardinal Marx shocked and ashamed by Munich abuse report. Cardinal Reinhard Marx said on Thursday that he was shocked and ashamed at the findings of a report criticizing the handling of abuse cases in his Archdiocese of Munich and Freising. The study, issued on January 20, accused the 68-year-old cardinal of mishandling 2 abuse cases in the southern German Archdiocese, reported CNA Deutsch, CNA's German-language news partner. Investigators claimed that Marx, who has led the Archdiocese since 2007, failed to support victims and report the cases to the Vatican's Congregation for the Doctrine of the Faith. In a statement hours after the report's publication, Marx did not respond directly to the report's criticisms. He said, "My first thought today is for those affected by sexual abuse, who have experienced harm and suffering at the hands of church representatives, priests, and other employees in the sphere of the Church, on an appalling scale. I am shocked and ashamed." Westphal-Spilker-Wastel, WSW, the Munich law firm that produced the study, presented the conclusions of the more than 1,000-page text at a live-streamed press conference. Marx was not present at the event. Marianne Westphal, a founding partner of the firm, lamented the cardinal's absence as she presented the report. The authors of the report on the sexual abuse of minors and vulnerable adults by clerics, as well as other employees in the Archdiocese of Munich and Freising from 1945 to 2019 also accused Pope Emeritus Benedict XVI of mishandling 4 cases during his tenure as Munich Archbishop from 1977 to 1982. The 94-year-old retired pope, who strongly denies cover-up allegations, sent 82 pages of observations to investigators compiling the report. CNA Deutsch reported that lawyer Martin Pusch, one of the authors, said that Marx had emphasized that the main responsibility for handling abuse cases fell to the Archdiocese's Ordinariate and Vicariate General. He said that the cardinal observed that he was primarily responsible for the proclamation of the Word of God but felt a moral responsibility regarding the cases. Pusch questioned Marx's position, saying, "When, if not in the case of the sexual abuse of minors, is the classification of an issue as a matter for the bosses applicable? All the more so when the relevant regulations assign a central role to the diocesan bishop. That Cardinal Archbishop Marx would have assumed this was not for us to determine." Marx is a member of the Pope's Council of Cardinals and the coordinator of the Vatican Council for the Economy. Until 2020, he served as the chairman of the German Bishops' Conference. He wrote to Pope Francis in May 2021, offering to resign amid the fallout from the clerical abuse crisis in Germany. The Pope declined his resignation in June. Westphal-Spilker-Wastel produced a report on the Munich Archdiocese's handling of abuse cases in 2010, which has never been published. It announced a delay in the publication of the new report in November 2021, citing new findings obtained in the recent past that required an intensive review. In his statement, the Cardinal said, "We have known for years that sexual abuse in the Church was not taken seriously, that the perpetrators were often not held accountable in the right way, that those responsible looked the other way." Munich Archdiocese is expected to hold a press conference on January 27 to address the conclusions of the new abuse report after a first reading and examination. Concluding his statement, Marx highlighted the synodal way, the controversial multi-year process bringing together bishops and laypeople to discuss 4 main topics: the way power is exercised in the Church, sexual morality, the priesthood, and the role of women. Coming to terms with sexual abuse cannot be separated from the path of change, renewal, and reform of the Church. "We will continue to work on this together," he said.